Now, we are very happy to have one of Cape Town's favourite sons back on home soil for what I would imagine is a very big bout in his career. He has taken the Chinese mixed martial arts crown and returned to South Africa for an EFC bout this weekend against Charlie Veya, and I think it is a great honour to have this man in studio with us.
Good morning.
Irshaad Sayed, dude, thank you so much for joining us. I know it's a very early morning, and I know you are prepping for a very, very big fight. But first of all, let's take a step back. Let's talk about the Chinese mixed martial arts title. How did this come about? How long have you been based overseas?
I was based in Hong Kong for 4 years, and because I had a work permit in Hong Kong, I was eligible to fight for the Chinese National MMA Championship. And I was one of 3 foreigners fighting in this circuit, and I came off as champion of China.
No, I don't think people, to put it in perspective, you know, your core practice is Muay Thai, where it is very difficult for a foreigner to break into that. Just to get in there to train is difficult enough. To start taking titles, what did that take? How long have you been training in that field to get to this point, man?
I started kickboxing as a teenager, and when I finished matric, I finished when I was 17, and I left home, I left my family, left my friends, and I moved over to Thailand to continue my training. And I've basically been abroad since I was 17, training and competing and just, you know, living the life of a martial artist.
Well, take us through that. What is the life of a martial artist entertainment?
Well, it's a life of an athlete. Basically, you wake up in the morning, you have a good, clean breakfast. You know, you train in the morning, you have lunch, you rest, and then you train again in the afternoon, and then in the evening you rest and you get a good night's sleep, basically.
You meditate. You just find that inner peace. Well, I imagine you've been getting a lot of the mental elements into place now ahead of a very big weekend. I know physically the body is primed. And I've brought Zubayd with us here. Thank you very much for joining us, my man. I know being a stand-up fighter, a lot of guys think that the ground game might not be there, but I think we're going to prove otherwise this weekend. We asked if you could take us through a couple of exercises, things that you do to get prepped for a fight like this, and this is where Zubayd is going to be put through his paces. So what are you going to take us through this morning?
Basically MMA is mixed martial arts, which means it's a combination of kickboxing, boxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, you name it. So different fighters will just take different elements and use basically what works for their style. And I'm predominantly a kickboxer, so I'll show a punch combination into a takedown, which is a wrestling takedown, and then Zubayd will demonstrate the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu choke from the floor.
Thank you. I like the sound of that. Take it away, gents.
Okay.
Oh. There's the tap out. Very gracious. Very, very gracious. Now that looks so easy when you play it out like this, but we know that when you're fighting an opponent who's been training as hard as you, it becomes a very different thing. What are you expecting this weekend? Obviously a big bout.
Charlie is obviously predominantly a boxer, but this is MMA, so I'm expecting anything. I'm prepared in every aspect of MMA, so I'm ready for a striking battle, I'm ready for a ground fight. You know, whatever comes my way, I'm prepared.
Are you one for a bit of pre-fight smack talk?
I'm not one for smack talk. I prefer to get in the cage and let my skills, you know, do the talking. And I think it's going to be a great fight. It's going to be a good night full of action, a good night of entertainment. And if you guys can get out on Thursday night, come show me your support, because I am a Cape Town boy.
Yeah, through and through. Sayed, thank you so much, man.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much for giving us a little taste. All the best of luck tomorrow night. We know it's going to be an awesome fight card. Go and support a local lad made good, a current Chinese mixed martial arts champion, and he's from Cape Town, and he's in about tomorrow night, so we wish him all the best of luck. We're going to take a very quick ad break. Expresso continues. We're in the second half of the week now. It's downhill.